finally here. It's finally here. Let's do an unboxing. Let's unbox my very first Dior book tote. Now, before you say anything, I know in my previous video you noticed that there's a small Dior book tote. That was not mine. It was my mom's. I hate having adult money because I'm gonna do adult. If you don't want to hear me talk, fast forward right here. Not me waving this. But if you want to stick around and hang out and just want me to talk because my voice is soothing, then feel free to do so. Listen. I know you see that it says the real. It's because I bought it pre-loved. I'm gonna tell you why. I really hope there's a dust bag. Hold on. I paid $5 extra for the gift box. You know, just in case it gets wet or UPS kicks the hell out of the boxes. I didn't want it to get damaged. This is the bag. Their dust bag is very cheap. I'm just saying the real. eBay's dust bag is way better. I was very hesitant to buy this because, you know, the real they don't have good reviews about having authentic bags. You know how some people got like fake bags from the real and they really had a hard time returning the bag. The book tote, I know it's real because I've had this before. Okay, here we go. I don't want to butcher it, but I'm just gonna try to announce it again. I'm gonna say the easiest way, but this is the small Dior book tote in the Zodiac embroidery. I'm still not paying attention. This is the small Dior book tote in Latte and black Toile de Jouy Zodiac embroidery. If I pronounce that wrong, don't come for my neck. I don't speak English. But look at her. I'm still not paying attention to it. Oh my god! I can't believe I got this almost half of the price from what it is. And I can't believe that I've had this before, but I sold it to the real. Sold it because it was very impractical. It was very hard to hold. It was just very hard to maintain as well. I still have not looked at this. Hold on. Should I look at it now? She's back. She's back. Yep. Here she is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you have ever visited a Dior place before, like a Dior store, but this, like, the pictures doesn't do it justice because the embroidery on it is very gorgeous. Like, it's just gorgeous, and I just can't believe like I sold it and like rebought it. It was living in my head, like, what's that saying again? It was living in my head rent free for like ever since I let it go. This was actually my very first designer bag. It's not Louis Vuitton, it's a Dior book tote. What I meant, like, very first designer bag is the very first new designer bag that I bought. I've had vintage bag before, but this is the very first new one. I'm going to inspect the bag real quick, but if you want to fast forward after me inspecting this bag, feel free to do so. I'm going to attach the previous video of me unboxing this back in 2023, and we will be right back. Let's do an unboxing. Oh my oh, it's so pretty. I know it's ridiculous to spend this much amount of money over a bag, but if it means a lot to you, oh my god guys, I know I'm so annoying, but like I'm almost there. I'm literally trying to enjoy taking this off. It's heavy. This is the Zodiac Toile de Jouy embroidery bag, a small size. Holy f***. No wonder the price is so expensive. The details is there. And we're back. After further inspection, this is a keeper. It's obviously a keeper because I can't return it anymore. I don't know why this is not attached. I just look back on the real, it says not returnable. If the real is like listening, why are like some of your bags not returnable? I need to know. Fashion File and Rebag, they give you like a return window. That's the only negative thing about like the real sometimes, is because they're sketchy. but you just have to risk it for the biscuit. If you are planning to purchase a small Dior book tote, I suggest honestly saving money for it and buying like a newer one, you know, because you can't trust anybody nowadays. I don't know how to explain it, but I just know that this is already authentic. It's because of the feel of the bag. It's the details. Like when I tell you the details, it's just, it honestly is the same. When I tell you the same. Like I love how Dior makes their bag like exactly the same that you see on the website. The only thing that doesn't really match from their website is the Christian right here. If you notice, the C is kind of hidden right there. I just noticed that the Gemini is at the bottom right here, but if you look on the website, it's a bit more like higher up here. It's because like this bag is handmade. Not saying the embroidery is handmade, but when they put it together, it's handmade. That's why it's kind of like not consistent. But mine previously, if you go back, it's the C reveals. Like you can see the letter C right there. It's not a quality issue, that's a craftsmanship issue. The embroidery is the same placement from my previous bag. I don't know how to say it, but if you just have the attention to detail, you can tell like certain bags are authentic in person and are not authentic in person. Louis Vuitton, hands down, every time I see someone wearing like a replica bag, like I just know it's a replica. I just don't say anything. You just know. It just shows that it's not authentic. Even the smell of the bag, it smells brand new. Previous owner probably kept this bag in a very good condition. You already know that if you've seen my previous video, I mentioned that my favorite color is white. Hence to why I have this, and also it's because I'm gonna derail here in a minute, but anything that has to do with space, I love it. Like this one. Also, like one of the main things that if you ever buy a bag, make sure it means something to you. I just kept talking. Like I just kept talking. Is it weird that I am more excited to have a used bag rather than a new one? I don't know why. I feel like I would use this even more because it's been used before. When I had the new one, I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to set it down. I didn't want to put it anywhere because it's literally white. I literally used that bag once and I put it back in the dust bag in the box, and I just sat there till I sold it to the Real. I was going to buy the medium one, but in my head I was like, what am I gonna use that for? You know how some people use it for travel bag? Why would you use such an expensive bag with travel bag? Bro, like, not gonna lie, this is really not like a good quality to buy for travel, because like the medium ones, you will stretch out the freaking handles. They will be floppy, okay? When I tell you floppy, like you can tell it on like most resale websites. The handles are like the ugliest because you overstuff the bag, of course it's going to like be saggy, even the bottom. What people don't talk about is the quality of this. This is very like firm. When I tell you firm, I think I can like knock somebody in the face with this. That's one of the reasons why I sold it, because it was very hard to hold. It was like making my hands cramp. When I tell you cramp. So this is how much I got this bag for, okay? Originally, this is $2,200 listed on the website, but they had like a 30% off, so this was actually $1,540. The tax is $163.53, but I paid for the 2-day shipping plus $39.95 and $5 for the gift box. So overall, the total is $17.48.48. On the Dior website, it's $3,500 plus. In Washington, it's 10.25%, making this $38.58.75 minus $17.48. I saved $2,110.27, which is like, wow. Tell me you shook it without telling me you shook it. Real quick, going back to the authenticity, this is also good to know. Dior, if you're watching, change your authenticity, because their authenticity card is literally attached to the freaking tag. When I tell you it was attached on the tag, the authenticity card, it had like numbers. The tag that it came with, it's gonna say Dior on it. If you open it, they literally just attach a sticker to that tag. What are you making authentic? Like the freaking paper. The date code on this doesn't even match the freaking authenticity card that they provided, which does not make sense. So I messaged them, they were like, it's your authenticity card. It just didn't make sense how they would send you an authenticity card for your bag, but the numbers are the ones that were attached to the freaking tag. But if you take the tag away, you just have like an authenticity card with random numbers. Does that make sense? I'm getting tired of talking. We all know that this is overpriced, but if you are brave enough to buy one, then you do you. I just want you all to know that I don't do all of these videos to brag. It's just my excitement over bags. I have no one else to talk to except the random stranger who's watching this. So please don't take this of me bragging, and it's basically just me having adult money and I can finally buy the things that I've always wanted. It's like catching up. I may be behind, but I'm catching up, okay? I'm trying to catch up. It just makes me happy. So please don't take this the mean way. That's all I ask for. Don't be mean. I'm sorry if I was all over the place today. I just want to thank you for watching. I'm gonna do on what fits in this. I just need to catch up on my time because clearly you can tell that it's still unorganized back here. I have to catch the sunlight. The sunlight is my friend. I don't use any artificial lighting. I like to use natural lighting. That's why you don't see me film a lot of videos because it gets dark here super fast in Seattle. If you wanna like, subscribe, or comment, feel free to do so. But for now, stay safe out there. Don't do anything crazy. Like me, don't impulse buy unless you have to. I hope we became internet friends to whoever's watching this. Bye!